Hey guys, this is Mark Friedman from Tulip, and I want to share with you exactly how you can get involved in supplying materials to healthcare professionals in need. So I'm going to show you if you do have the capacity to build PPE or you have PPE, here's exactly how you're going to get involved. We're going to send you a link within our system. We'll send you a link and you'll suddenly sign up your supply site. So I'm going to fill this stuff in very quickly. And this part's important, right? What I did was I'm going to set an organization for me to be operating within. Now you can join an organization, which might be many sites, or you can create a brand new one. So I'm going to create a brand new one, which we'll call this sample org. So the sample organizational structure is going to be your site. Your site's going to be a part of this. You might have many 3D printers, or maybe you have many sites across the nation who are producing materials. Or you have stock locations. If you're going to create the org for the first time, you would just create a new password for this organization. So let's create that now. I'll just say like password here. Okay, now no one can join your organization as another site unless they know this password, they know you. Okay, so now we're in. Now this site can view and see the demands coming in, and they can add inventory to their site very simply by just clicking what they're doing and add some inventory there. We can also use operator-facing applications as well. So let me show you what it's like now to actually be a production manager. So let me pause this. So if you're a production manager at this point, that means that you're actually going to be looking over many sites. So you're going to be configuring which products you serve. You're going to be managing the demands and this sort of thing. The production manager is a higher level sort of view of your organization within this platform. So what you do is we'd send you a link here, and you would go to this site, and you would use your example here. This sample site is the work center you want to have dominion over, and it's going to be your sample organization. So you have to type in that same password that we've said earlier, which will get you into this situation. And now what you have is you have control over your production. So let's take a look at how you add items to your organization. So it's a very simple process of using this product creator. And the product creator allows you to very quickly to basically, I'll use this filter as an example, you just select a picture of your product, you enter in a SKU number, the lead time, maybe you want to have a serial number with a leading character because this is something that you're going to be developing, you want to keep track of where it's going and where it was made, and you want a description on the store. You can also add a bill of materials to it if you want to backflush your inventory. So you just create a product here. The next thing you'll do is you will do and the reason that you keep seeing more show up is because this is a different navigation screen for specific Tulip users. But normally these would be hidden. You'd only see the ones you need to work with. But now you can set up your organization. So your organization can actually choose to make certain products. So these are the products that are going to show up on the mobile marketplace. And when people order them, these products are going to show up on your demands. So we'll add this product to the catalog, and maybe we'll add some heat shrink, and maybe we'll add a plastic bag. So these are the products that you're saying you're going to make for physicians or provide for physicians. So let's have someone order one of these. So here's the order app. I've shown this before, so I'm going to blast through this very quickly. Okay, so here's what it would look like when they're trying to order. They would actually try and order some kits, and they could choose which organization they want to order from. In this case, we're going to order from our sample organization we just made, so it showed up automatically on the screen. They'll choose this organization, and we'll see the products that they can order from. So let's order maybe 10 of these. We'll add that to the cart. And then let's order maybe 5 of these. Add that to the cart. So now what's going to happen is this person can submit this from their phone, and it'll show you what it looks like on your screen. So as a customer service representative or a production manager on your team, you can see now you have an order from Sample Hospital. You can look at this order and see who the person is that came in. You can see they signed this legal version, and we're actually going to want to approve this user. So we can add some notes to the user, we can add new users, we can change information about this person and manage them completely. What we're going to do here is we're actually going to approve this order. So it's been approved. Now let's look at the orders and see. So the orders themselves here, it looks like it's been approved through the legal process. So now orders are going to come in directly to this CSR review standpoint. But what you can do here is you can review the order and make sure, okay, is this correct? Is this the address we want to go to? Are they ordering the right materials, or does this make sense? If it makes sense, we can open this order up to production. We can put it on hold. We can review it. We can do all sorts of things. In this case, we're going to open this up to production. So what does that look like from the production standpoint? Well, the production terminal the manufacturing site that you set up is going to see these orders come in, and they're able to actually reserve demand against them. So if you have inventory, let's say you have 10 filters, you can just, or you have 100 filters, you can add this inventory, and you can say maybe you have 500 heat shrinks, right? So you can add these in. There's other ways to get inventory in. This is just the simplest way. You can actually reserve these materials. So we'll reserve these to the system. And now that order, if you're a CSR, you can see very easily that this order here, if you want to look at it as a CSR, you can see that it's reserved. So you can keep watching exactly how this is moving through the process. But as a shipping personnel now, you see that this is ready for shipping. And by the way, this is fully integrated into Slack. So if I go to this message here, where is it? If I go to the system messages, you can see that this whole time we've been doing this, we've been getting alerts to the system. So it's very easy to manage and communicate with your team on Slack about what's happening with your system. Anyway, you can click on this order, you can click these buttons, and you can ship it with a courier locally, or you can ship it with GoShippo, which is going to automatically print out a shipping label. If you ship it with a courier, I'm not going to get into that process necessarily right now, but what would happen is you could, if you have couriers locally who are around and who have cell phone apps similar to this, you could actually manage their movement through this process. But I'm not going to show you that process right now. So that's how that works. That's the basic gist of it, and I hope you want to join and start bringing material to people who really need it.